What's up, people? Hope y'all can see me. You looking all light skinned. I'm looking all super dark right now. I didn't know you can see me on the screen. All right. Hey, what's up, people, man? Look, my name is Lawrence Johnson. I'm the author of the new book right now called The Visionary Cure. This is talking about ChatGPT and learning how to use it to tailor to your, make your creative vision. You know, writing, business. A little bit of everything, but it's going to teach you how to use ChatGPT for your purpose. All right. So today I'm actually here to talk about some land. I'm here with my man James. He's actually the author of a book called The Homeless House Flipper. It's coming out pretty soon, and it's all business around here. So look now. Let's get on this land. One good thing about land is the fact that they're not making any more land. All right, no more land is being made. It is what it is. So builders are looking for land real hard. So when you find something good, a builder will jump up and buy that ASAP. So I want you to know one way to find land and actually what you should look for once you find the land. All right. So look, here's my one way. The one way to find land, pretty easy. You don't have to buy any list or nothing like that. All you gotta do is go to your city assessment site, or whatever city you're in, and go to GIS mapping. Inside the GIS mapping, it has a map of the city, pretty much, and you can see where houses are at, and you also see where houses are not at. You'll see a plot of land with no house on it. They don't have a picture of a house or anything. So what I want you to do is do that today. If you're interested in trying to get land, go to your city, look for GIS mapping inside of the city assessment site area, and check it out and see how easy it is to find land. Now, once you find this land, it's some things that you'll need to try to figure out in order to try to get it to a builder, because a builder gonna want this information. All right, now James, I'm gonna let you take it over from here, because you be on land a lot, so I know how you get down, and I know you're pretty much an expert on land. So let me let James take it over from here, man, and tell you what to look for with land.
Well, when you first get into land, you really want to know all your dimensions. You got Municodes. Municodes are like a guideline of what the city says that you do have to adhere by, what you can and can't do, just like codes of compliance. So the Municodes deals with your setbacks. Every plot parcel of land every city has a certain amount of dimensions. From the front and back of the house. From your frontage all the way to the end of your depth at the back of the lot. On each side of the lot, they're your side setbacks. So you can find those in Unicodes, and it gives you. I'm gonna give you an example. Like a piece of land I'm wholesaling right now to a builder. His interior setback is 10 feet. His front setback from the apron to the actual front door of that property is, I think it's 25 feet. And then from the back of that house to the end of that lot is 35 feet. So that doesn't mean that the land has to stop right there. That just means that there has to be a certain amount of clearance between the beginning of that lot in the front going to the house, and from the back of that house going to the back of the lot. As long as that you have that clear space for that setback, unobstructed, so you can build, then it makes it buildable. So when it comes to zoning, with Municodes and Municodes, codes of compliance, all that good stuff, it all plays a part into your zoning. Your zoning is going to tell you what, how, where, and I ain't gonna say when, but because you can build whatever you choose. But just for another example, like this lot that I'm wholesaling, the land is zoned R4, which means that the city says that according to that zoning, in the Municodes, that the lot has to be 6,600 square feet in total. That's the total circumference for that lot. I don't care if it's pie shaped, I don't care if it's square, it's octagon, you still have to have 6,600 total feet for zoning R4. The frontage for that lot is 60 feet. That's what the city requires you to have for frontage to make it buildable. 60-foot frontage. Frontage is the span of land from one end of your lot to the next. In the front, that's your frontage. Your depth it's self-explanatory, it's your depth. So the city says that depth has to be 100 feet depth. So it meets those requirements because the lot is 175 by 185.
Let me ask you something while you're rolling. Setbacks, when you say setbacks, your house is going to sit in that area on that lot. That's where the city is telling you where you need to be putting the house.
Yeah.
You know, and they also tell you how tall the house can be. You know what I'm saying? So you got the side, the front, back, and you also have the height. All right. So just wanted to put it out there to you. Go ahead.
That's your part of your setbacks. So also in the muni codes, it's like you want to say that it's going to have your height. Most cities require that the height, the total height of any structure that you build is going to be about 35 feet in most cities. That's like going to be probably the minimum, you know, according to the new zoning. But you know, you check with your local city to see what those requirements are. But setbacks, very important, especially when you're trying to wholesale a lot, or if you're going to build on one, you're going to do new construction. You have to know what you can and cannot do with that lot. And your setbacks are going to tell you what you can and can't do. The setbacks also tell you how you can structure your envelope. Now the envelope, that's in construction terms, that's the actual structure of the building that you're building, the house. That's your envelope. And the setbacks explain in detail where that has to be. So just a little bit of info.
All right, so tell me, when would you need a variance, and pretty much what is a variance?
Variance. Ooh, I really don't like those. I really don't. So whenever you run into lots, parcels that they really don't meet the city's requirements, like setbacks, you can apply for a variance, and that is just a way to see if you can get the city's approval to still possibly build on that lot or do something that's outside of their guidelines. Because some people, you know, everybody doesn't just buy land and build on it. Some people just buy it to, you know, put things on it. You know, example, you may have a residential lot zoned R1, R2, R3, R4, whatever the case may be. But then you want to put maybe, I don't know, like a makeshift, a mobile storage unit on it, or you know, or set some kind of structure on it. Well, that's probably going to put it around commercial. But you check with your city records, you know what I'm saying, and see what that entails. But yeah, that part.
Okay.
Where I was there.
No, you're doing good, man. Look, all right. So what was that? That was about 4 things. We're trying to give you about 5 things to look for. And you might have did about 5 if it was close, you know. Anyway, who are you going to sell it to when you get a variance? If that was possible, if you had a variance, who are you going to sell it to? Or you just got to figure that out.
Most builders really don't want to buy something that requires a variance because, again, now we're getting into finance and we're talking loan terms, we're talking about timetables. So, you know, a variance can take anywhere from, you know, maybe 30 days all the way up to, I've seen upwards of like 8 months. So,
that's a long time.
Yeah, well, if you're on a 6-month schedule with your lender on the building of a structure on your parcel, and it takes you 8, well, let's say 3 months to get a variance, that builder's probably not going to take that lot. He's not. So, who can you find that will build on that? Well, you just got to fish around. So, you got all kinds of builders out here. You got some that just like easy, ready to go parcels that they can just build on. You got some that don't mind taking a challenge. They don't mind redoing the taps, the sewer and the water taps. They don't mind clearing the land if it needs to be cleared. They don't mind going through the steps, the paperwork, everything that the city requires to make that parcel buildable and get city approved plans to build. Some don't mind. And then you got some that just don't care. They usually gonna be like the bigger builders. Example, Ron Homes, they one of them. They'll go through that process because they got the financial backing to make sure that they can sustain it. But you're typically big builders like that, they're gonna be doing subdivisions. So that's gonna be a year or two project for them anyway. So what's a couple of months then?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess another way you could probably try to find people that's going to do a variance is go to these neighborhoods and look at lots that are too small and see if there's a house on it. See who built that house. Try to go to the city records, find out. Use Deal Machine. Deal Machine. You can find out the owner or who did what, really, and you can find out how that got done or who was the builder and stuff like that. So that'll help you out. But that's pretty much it, man. Today we just want to give you a couple tips to figuring out how to figure out if the land is worth messing with, and and how to even find it. So I just wanted to give you something quick, man, today. So y'all enjoy y'all investing out there, and if you need anything, hit me up in the DM, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for the new videos coming out, all right? So that's about it.
You got Visionary Cure?
Yeah.
Available right now?
Yeah.
The Homeless House Flipper.
And the Homeless House Flipper is coming soon, so
Coming soon.
Hey, watch out for it.
And we still buy houses.
We buy houses! All right, yeah.
Later.
Later.